This is the 2025 Toyota Crown in the Nightshade trim level in a storm cloud exterior color with an LB20 interior, whatever that means. It is a raised sedan, and I didn't quite understand what it was when it came out. After a week driving it, well, yeah, I get it. Hey, it's Tim. Let's talk cars. In this case, we're talking about this Toyota Crown. Early morning here in Nebraska. And it's interesting. So it's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine that is a hybrid. So you have a better fuel economy in this than you would a normal car. We got, look at this, 41 combined, 42 city, 41 highway. That's damn good for a car these days. I'm impressed by this. So I drove it up from way yonder there in Colorado up, and 180 miles on that. I've driven it around most of the week, and I like looking at it. It's I think a really sharp looking car. I thought it would look kind of goofy when it first came out, some of the different colors and things. This blue, it's like a bluish nightshade looking color, looks really good. I love these wheels on here, big Bridgestone tires. I mean, I think these are, let's see what the sheet, if I can read it, it's kind of blurry, but I think they're big 18s, 20s, something like that range. Let's just go with that. I can't make out the sticker, but they just look good. They look good. That's the point. The main point, they look good. Damn it! All right, and we have the LED lights there. Little styling down here. I like that as well. And then we come around. It's really interesting, kind of sloped end back here. Reminds me of the old GMC, not GMC, but the old kind of sedan, raised sedan hatches we used to have back in the day. Eagle, AMC Eagle, that's what I'm thinking of, not GMC. There's those wheels there back as well. Some marker lights on the side, kind of give it a nice look here in pre-dawn hours. And then we have a wrapped back here, but I like the Crown color here. It blends in. It's like a nice, like silver kind of color. And then this has blacked out badging back there. Now I think that really kind of pulls it all together. Yep, big fan of that. Okay, so the only thing I haven't figured out this week, I gotta grab the keys. I haven't figured out how to open the trunk. I can do the key fob thing. Oh, it's on, so it won't open when it's on. We'll open that here. I'll turn it off here in a second. Second row or main back seats. Yeah, our styling here. What's nice is we have that same kind of dark finish kind of chrome here. A little bit of piano black here makes it look a little more luxurious. And then I'll get in. So, all right, I'm in. Even with this kind of funky opening, I do hit my head when I get in, but just duck and dive my head over. But again, it's a sedan. I'm going to do that. So back here, I got plenty of headroom, I think. Yeah, and this little dome cut out behind my head, so the roof's kind of cut a little so I don't hit my head. And good seating, lots of room. I have the controls there for the vents, USBs down there as well, and then you can see that same burnish, kind of, it's like an interesting chrome, and JBL speakers. So theoretically, they tell me, you can sit 5 in these if you cram together, but I don't know if I would. So that's what it is back here. Let's hop in the front as I get out. See, this is my challenge. Okay, so maybe I'll grab the hold of this one. I'll duck my head like this, and I'll kind of turn my body like that. And yes, all right. So now we're out. So we'll talk about this front as well, and I'll turn it off so I can check out the trunk area before I leave. So the same kind of burnish chrome there, chrome on the yeah, there we go. There's some chrome on the sill plate. Okay, so up front, let me first reach out and grab the door. That's one of my things. I'm like all the way out trying to get the door. So that was kind of my own criticisms. I was like, get the damn door closer. Some controls there for the phone and for the cruise control there as well. There's my main screen, Eco Score. I can see how much the battery is being charged up by the gas engine as I drive. Miles of range, 307 miles. And then we'll clear that. This is Toyota's new infotainment system. Came out a couple years ago on Lexus, and I've used it throughout. But I want to see vehicle. I have some climate controls. I can control that. Comfort. I can turn on the heated seats or cooled seats. I have heated and cooled seats as well. Also have the Prius shifter, and then I have this little drawer down there, and this is for your cell phone. So you take the silly phone and you drop it in, and then that charges your phone. So interesting setup. I do have a couple cup holders with my coffee this morning, a little early for me, and then some storage back there. And then we have EV modes and different drive modes. Again, the shifter, you put your foot on the brake, pull back for drive, push forward to reverse, and hold it over for neutral for car washes. Very important to know that one. Okay, up here we have, like I said, comfort with heated seats, trip information. I can do trip information in history. You see I'm getting nearly 40, so I'm 38.4, and I've been sitting here idling, so it's really good fuel economy for a car like this. I'm really impressed. Engine flow, I can see how much is getting charged to the battery, and then different vehicle alerts and things that would come up. So you just kind of click these buttons, settings, go through different things on the screen. You set navigations, apps, all kind of deal on that. And it does work with wireless Apple CarPlay as well, so really liking that. And let's go for a drive, and I'll tell you more about this Toyota Crown Nightshade. Okay, I turned it off so we can open the trunk area. So this has got a massive trunk in there. I'm definitely seeing golf clubs fitting across the side. We had a bunch of rollerboard bags from the kids, or luggage bags, and it fit really well in that rear trunk area. So really, overall, pretty impressed with how much space they have back here in this area. Okay, press the button, turn it on. My seat moves forward, which I like those features in cars. It allows you to move the seat back when you get out to make more room, and then forward when you want to drive. So into my seating position. Let's put it in drive, and let's go. So nice, smooth power delivery. Now the engine kicks on, so I was in electric mode there, just coming offline. I'm doing 45, it's the speed limit here. But I was able to get up speed that quickly. I mean, it's 238 net horsepower with the battery working with the engine. You don't have to plug this in, it just charges itself. And it's really good, what I call linear power delivery. Like, so you're not turbos are building up, and or the gas engine, the V8's trying to get going, or the V6 is kind of going up. It's like complete linear line. So it's really nice power delivery if you haven't been in a hybrid system in ever. Which I take for granted. I'm in a lot of hybrid systems, but I want to make sure you guys, if you haven't seen it or ridden in one yet, they're pretty nice as far as overall performance. So one of the things I was playing around with on the way home was about that 45 to 55 kind of passing speed, or 50 to 70. And so here I'm gonna get down to let's get down to say 30, 25, 24. Here we go. Then we're gonna try to get to 55. Okay, so we were able to do that. I don't like this powertrain as much as I thought I would. I really like Toyota hybrid systems. It does get up to speed. I just want more. I want to go faster, damn it. I want more performance than I always do. This customer, though, I don't think it's a big issue. When this first came out, I was a little confused by it. I didn't quite understand what they're going for. It's a raised sedan, but I think it makes sense. I mean, you get the fuel economy of a sedan, a little bit higher off the ground, easier to get into for guys like me who have a little gray in my beard, or maybe I don't bend over as well. I don't want to sit down in sedans anymore. That's why I do a lot of truck and SUVs and things, like sit across into them. So you don't have to go the full big SUV. And you don't look like everybody else on the road, right? So I don't think the Crown gets enough acclaim for having a unique design. It looks different. It stands out. It definitely grabs my attention when I got it. I kept looking at it. Again, I'm a sucker for blue, so kind of looked at it quite a bit. But I think they did an overall really good job. It's a little bit louder in the cabin than I'd expect. It's a little bit rides over the bumps and things. I feel a little bit more. But it's $49,000. It's not a luxury sedan. It's not a luxury SUV. So I'm probably okay with that. So yeah, so my issues are really minor, right? So I still can't figure out the trunk open, which is funny. I mean, I could figure it out, owner's manual stuff, not a big deal. I just made a joke about it. But I don't have many issues, except for that door being so far out, and that's probably me having short arms. So it's probably a me issue anyways, but I was like, Jesus, criminy, guys. But I have all the technology, blind spot monitoring in this. I have heated and cooled seats. I have heated steering wheel. I have comfortable seats to sit in. Again, 3-hour drive. It was comfortable. It was just a nice riding sedan. So, all right, for more about me rambling and talking incoherently, as people tell me all the time, I don't, about cars, check them out over here, more videos. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road. We'll get around this corner. Now see, that's fun.